today is Sunday and it is Mother's Day. I will have a little bit to talk about in regards to mothers and children and what you can do to better position them, but I'll go into more details on that in my video for tomorrow, because today is Smart Goal Sunday. All right, so if this is your first time joining my YouTube channel, thank you for joining. For my returning subscribers, thank you for coming back. Let's get into what our goals are for the week. So, Smart Goals Sunday. The reason I call this Smart Goals Sunday is because I want you to prepare for the week, laying out all the things that you're going to do to tackle each step along your financial freedom journey. You always need to be working on your financial freedom journey. Everything that you do, any type of skill set you build up, any type of money that's going out of your account, you want it going to the purpose of what your ultimate goal is. And a lot of you have talked to me about wanting to set yourself up so you can leave your job in corporate America. You don't want to be working from paycheck to paycheck. You just want to have financial comfort so that you don't have to worry about how a bill is going to get paid, or if an emergency comes up, a flat tire, you get sick, your child gets sick, whatever it is, you want to be in a position, regardless of what happens, to be able to take care of that financially. So on Sundays, we talk about what it is that we're going to do to set ourselves up for the week. And I always have my list here. So what is a SMART goal? For those of you who haven't been on here before, a SMART goal, it stands for S, specific, M, measurable, A, attainable or achievable, R, relevant, and T, time-based. So what does each one of those mean? It means that for the S, being specific, when you write your goal out, be specific on what it is that you want to obtain. Measurable, put what type of percentage, you may want to increase something by. Let's say that you want to start a YouTube channel, or you already have a YouTube channel. Maybe you want to create awareness about your channel. So you may say, I want to have my channel monetized by the end of the year. Okay, so if that's your goal, you want to monetize your channel, you may end up saying, to increase brand awareness, YouTube following will increase by 50% by the end of the quarter. So I was specific that I want to increase brand awareness. I want people to know I even have a YouTube channel. And then I say how much I want it to increase by 50%. So that's measurable. By the end of the quarter, I can look at how many followers I have now. And then when I set this goal, let's say I had 100 followers at that time. And then at the end of the quarter, I got 200 followers. Then I've increased brand awareness by that percentage. So it's measurable. Is it achievable? That's the hardest thing on here. Sometimes, people put stretch goals and they're too far out. Let's say you wanted to increase your revenue. If you say, I want to be a millionaire by the end of the year, is it possible? Yes, it's possible. But looking at what you've done in the past, how much have you been increasing your revenue month by month? So if you only have $10,000 in the bank and you want $1 million in the bank by the end of the year, you got a lot to do. So is that actually achievable? It's possible, but I would kind of bring that back. I may say I want to increase the money in my account by $1,000, by the end of the year, or $2,000. Put a specific thing in there, because regardless of what it is, you don't want to put something out there that you're going to think you're a failure if you don't get it. Put it where it is achievable. Is it relevant? Whatever your goal is, why do you want that particular goal? Now, if your goal is to increase revenue and you want to use your YouTube channel to do that because you want to get monetized, it's relevant to your overall goal of what you want to do. And then the last thing, time-based. Make sure you put a time stamp on whatever it is that you want to do. I want to get monetized. Okay, lots of people want to get monetized. When do you want to get monetized by? put a time frame on it. Number one, it puts structure around what you want to do, and it makes sure that you're trying to do different things along the way to accomplish that. So that's what that means. So that's when I say Smart Goal Sunday. We're setting smart goals on what we want to do. All right, so what do I have set up for this week that I want to accomplish? So if you watched my video yesterday, you know that I talked about getting into automated websites, and I had bought 4 new domain names last week. And so this week I want to set up my first automated website, and I put on there to have it completed by next Sunday. So that means I need to find the person that I want to utilize, which I already have. I have 2 people that I can work with. I need to give them the instructions on what it is that I want to do. I need to set them up so that they can go into the domain that I bought and basically start setting up that website. So that's one goal I have this week. The next goal I have is to load up all my products into eBay and Amazon. If you've been watching my channel, you know I'm a big FBA seller on Amazon. I also sell on Etsy and eBay, but I have about 300 items that I need to load up into the system and ship in to Amazon, or put it in my storage where I keep different things that I buy until I sell them. And so I need to do that. The deadline I put on there is by May 29th. I know that's a little ways out, but 300 items, that's a lot. I'm going to have to be in there every day adding items on there. I also started a digital marketing certification program. So I'm going to have homework that's due this week. I don't have class again until the end of the month, but I have homework that's due every week. So I'll be working on that. I have to complete that by the 14th. And then I also need to send in some new shipments to Amazon. Yes, I'm loading up a lot of the products. A lot of them will be going to Amazon. Others I keep here for like onesie, twosie items. So I will ship out something by Friday. That's the date that I put on there. I ship everything out by UPS. And the UPS location that I go to, they're not open on Saturday. So I make sure I get everything to them by Friday. And then the last 2 items I have, I need to pack up items for my private label. I have 3 items that I private label on Amazon. I got a new shipment in, so I need to inspect that shipment, and then I need to make sure it's packaged the way that I want so I can send that into Amazon. And then the final thing that I have is I've been looking into crypto. I am not a big investment person where I study investments every day. That's not me, but I do have really good stocks. I mean, I own Nike, I own Amazon, I own Etsy, I own AMC. I was part of the AMC when it went up really high. I sold a little bit of it then, but I buy stocks and things that I'm familiar with. Now with the crypto, I have not invested in it. I think that is very, very risky, but I think I do want to take that risk for a couple of $1,000s, not a whole lot of money. So I am going to invest in that. So that's my schedule for this week. It's a lot, but I make sure I put a lot of things on there, and I check them off, each week. So that's my plan for this week. What's your plan? What are the things that you've outlined now? Do you do this every week? Because if you don't, you're going to get off track. You don't have to be specific about every little thing that you do. But the thing is, you want to document that stuff down because it's a lot of stuff. And you can miss something easily if you don't have it documented down. So that's my thing for this week. Hopefully it helps you out to make sure you get on track to write these things down. Tune in tomorrow because I'm going to talk about some of the things that I'm doing for my son, who's only 7 years old, to make sure his path to financial freedom is complete before he even hits 18. Thank you for joining Mondshow Publishers. I look forward to seeing you on the next video. Live that passive life one idea at a time.
Yeah, yeah.